Welcome to Veteran Tech, where raw power meets unstoppable force. Watch as colossal machines roar to life, saw blades spin at blinding speed, and towering logs are obliterated in seconds. The sheer force, the precision, the adrenaline, every moment is a spectacle. Don't look away if you don't want to miss the most epic moments. Not the worst outcome, but moments like these are a stark reminder of why safety gear isn't just optional, it's life-saving.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
Did you catch the way he tried to stop that tree from falling? It was like watching a tiny human take on a towering giant. Pure determination, zero chance. Oh my God, did you just see that? Pure survival instincts and lightning-fast reflexes kicked in at the perfect moment. And now he's still up and running like nothing happened. Coming up next, watch as a towering force of nature effortlessly brings even the most powerful machines to their knees. We need those power lines and utility poles cleared ASAP to create a safe zone for him to work. No room for risks here. No helmet, no protective glasses, no safety harness. Working at this height with zero gear is a disaster waiting to happen. No matter how experienced you are, this is one risk you should never take.
Oh man, let's get up.
Maybe it's just trying to find its way back to where it truly belongs, drawn by instinct, memory, or something even deeper, like a force calling it home. That's a disaster. The tree came crashing down right onto the house. An expensive mistake that could have been avoided with better handling. The idea is solid, but pushing a vehicle beyond its limits is a recipe for disaster. Know its capabilities before putting it to the test. Sometimes no amount of human calculation can outsmart nature. In a twist of fate, the massive tree came crashing down, crushing the house, yet somehow spared the car in a near impossible outcome. When the tree falls, the ASMR-like sound is both mesmerizing and intense, a perfect blend of raw power and quiet grace. It's nature's way of making even destruction sound strangely soothing. A seasoned Japanese lumberjack has mastered this cutting technique over the years, but do you think it's a stroke of genius or a dangerously risky move? This beast of a chainsaw is the fastest I've ever seen. So powerful that it took 2 grown men just to lift it. Now, that's raw cutting force in action.
Alright, let's do it.
Unbelievable! The tree came crashing down in an instant. I barely had time to look up and hope for the best. Luckily, fate was on the driver's side this time. Oh wow, what an insane job. Felling trees is no joke, but thanks to their safety gear, and maybe a little divine intervention, those lumberjacks were lucky to walk away without a scratch. The tree came crashing down on the house in an instant, but he was unbelievably lucky to escape. Living near old trees is always a gamble. You never know when nature might decide to strike, turning an ordinary day into a life-threatening moment. This is exactly why safety gear is a must. A 10-foot fall could have ended in disaster. Thankfully, he escaped without serious injuries. Looks like luck or maybe a little divine protection was on his side. Looks like they got tired of their Ford Escape plan and decided to upgrade to a Subaru Outback. But even with the new strategy, that tree isn't going anywhere. Holy smokes, that had me on the edge of my seat. Wrangling a tree is no joke, especially when it goes rogue. Thank goodness for safety gear. Who knows how bad it could have ended without it. Oh no! The tree split in two in a way no one could have predicted. Even the person filming was so stunned they couldn't keep the camera steady. It was that unbelievable. Using a spare tire to pull out a tree stump is an old-school trick that still works like magic. By wrapping a strong chain around the stump and looping it over the tire, you create serious leverage, turning a back-breaking job into a much easier one. Exactly. Fire and a chainsaw sound like a disaster waiting to happen. Maybe he thought cutting it down would stop the fire from spreading, but either way, that's some seriously risky business. Wait, what just happened? That old tree was already on fire and he went ahead and cut it down? Is this a bold move or a disaster in the making? Will the whole forest go up in flames next? A true legend in the world of forestry, this powerhouse is a name synonymous with quality and innovation. The 822 isn't just a machine, it's a testament to Swedish engineering, blending unstoppable durability with cutting-edge technology. Built to withstand the toughest jobs, it's a force to be reckoned with in the industry. Watching those massive logging trucks and cranes in action is nothing short of mesmerizing. It's a true testament to human engineering and the sheer scale of precision and power needed to harvest timber efficiently. Forklifts are a game changer in the forestry industry, making log transportation faster, safer, and more efficient. These powerful machines let workers lift and move massive logs with ease, reducing the risk of injury while boosting productivity to new heights. Unbelievable. Some people have no fear. Overloading a truck like that is practically begging for disaster to strike. That heart-stopping moment when the truck starts sliding and time seems to freeze. Pure chaos. Luckily, no one was hurt in this nerve-wracking mess. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Veteran Tech, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more epic content. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.